Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, March 9th, 2020, and there's Mr. Max sitting on the steps. So obviously, I am going to have to redo these steps this year. Wear and tear of the weather, but the siding looks good, right? That's alright, that's fine. The steps are, definitely going to have to be redone, which is not a big deal. So I'll probably have to do the back steps too, but these get the most traffic. Alright, so I'm going to show you around. It's absolutely another gorgeous day here. The wind is blowing, but it's absolutely beautiful. I think they said 65 degrees today here at the Homestead, so, and we still have snow, okay? It is melting down slowly. It is going away, but it's just, it's taking a sweet time. I'm ready for it all to be gone. We have water still standing around, but not as bad as it was. And, it's getting there. But the driveway's being stubborn. Don't want to melt off yet, but it's getting there. Alright, so let us get into the topic of the video. We're talking about the stock market. So it's 2:35 right now as I make this video. This is actually take 3. First take I had an issue, and then I had a phone call that I had to take. So I had to stop twice, and now we're starting a third time. But as we're doing this video, the stock market is down more than 2,000 points. Okay? And so huge sell-off today, which I kind of said yesterday. I said if I was a gambling man, I would short the market today, and boy, I would have been right in a big way. Obviously, I did not. I don't play the market, so I have a few stocks, but nothing that I worry about. That's just more for fun these days than anything else. But anyway, the weird part is, okay, so you have oil is down like $9 a barrel. I mean, it's down huge. It's just unbelievable how much oil is down. And you would think, with the stock market being down 2,000 points, that you would have a resurgence in silver and gold, that people would be jumping into silver and gold. And it's not the case. As of right now, the last time I looked, gold was only up $1.50 an ounce, and silver was actually down. It was down below $17 an ounce. So that doesn't make any kind of sense in the big picture of things when you look at what is going on. But definitely, obviously with the coronavirus fears and everything going on with that is why we're having a lot of these issues. And so, that's what's going on. Oh, there's Miss Soxy. Actually outside. Aren't you, sweetie? Yeah. Yeah, oh, I know, poor dear. When it is wintertime, this one here and Bella will not be outside. They do not even venture out anywhere near it. They don't want nothing to do with it. And so they stay in the house. But, so anyway, so here's some interesting news. So we had ordered the building. I want to share this with you guys too. So we had ordered the building for my sister, my mom, and my sister's husband are going to be living in the building, which we're going to put there, right? So we're like, okay, 4 to 6 weeks, and then the building will be built and it'll be ready. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. That phone call that I just had to take was the delivery guy. And he says to me, okay, well, just so you know, the building will be ready by the end of next week. And I'm going, okay. So what I have to have done before then is like that fill stuff that you see in here, okay? I have to have a load of that brought in here. I have to have another load of stone brought in, because this here is 2 loads of stone, okay? So what I would probably end up doing is this lower part here, I would have them dump a load of the filled dirt here, and then over here I would have them dump that stone there, and then I would just have to start getting it right in this area here. And that's the only thing I can think of to do at this point. But I'm going to have to get that. But basically he said he can hold on to it until I'm ready. Hi, Max. Um, he can hold on until I'm ready. So I said, well, I got to wait till this dries up a little bit more first, because right now there's no way he would sink trying to bring this building in here. Obviously, by the end of next week, we should be in a better position. The rest of this snow, hopefully, will be melted off here within a couple of days. As you can see, we still have snow a little bit, not as much, of course, but it's yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's that's what we're going to be working on. But so anyway, I wanted to get your guys' feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm going to be busy here shortly, which is okay. I like being busy. But I want to get your guys' feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What your thoughts are with the stock market. Again, we got an hour and a half to go before the market closes. So I wonder if it's going to rebound and not close down as much, or even if it closed down 1,000 points. I mean, right now it's down like 7% for the day. So all those people that were talking and things aren't so bad, everything is okay. Pay attention. It's getting worse. With the coronavirus, we now have over 600 cases in the United States. And I think in New York alone, we're up over 140 cases in New York alone. Now, as of today, was supposedly, according to Mike Pence, they were going to have, I think it was 1 million of these test kits to distribute around the country to start testing people. All right, I think when they start actually really testing people, other than just in certain criterias, if they fit certain criterias, then you're going to see an increase, in the number of people. So that's my opinion, of course, and we will see what happens with that. But there's definitely things to pay attention to. There's no doubt about that. There's definitely things to pay attention to. So that's what's happening with that. It's this whole thing's going to be real interesting, and so we'll see what happens with everything. But it's going to be we're in for an interesting ride, I think, with this whole thing. And it's amazing to me, and I keep hearing, oh, this is nothing to worry about, and everything is going to be fine, and so here's the problem, and this is things don't add up. Okay, so I definitely want to get your feedback on this, and I want to hear what you guys have to think. So now we're up to 111,000 supposed cases of the coronavirus. Is it more? Probably much more, in my opinion. Okay, but let's just say it's that 111,000 cases. They're saying it's over 60,000 people have recovered from the virus already. So they're already cured or healed. They're fine. Everybody's good, right? You've only had about 4,000 deaths. I think we're right on the door of 4,000 deaths, according to what they're saying, which I believe is much higher. And if you look at the information that has been put out there, it's definitely much higher than that. All right. You have other countries are really now starting to break out with this, trying to contain this, try to control it and stuff like that. And it makes sense. All right. So, but anyway, with all of that being said, what we got to pay attention to is everything that is going on with this. It's just, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. The measures that are being put into place, the money that is being spent, the quarantines of millions and millions of people, travel restrictions, agencies losing just a ton of money. Billions of dollars are being lost in revenue for people not traveling. And, so that part of it doesn't make sense, that they keep poo-hooing this, and a lot of them are saying, oh, it's nothing to worry about, everything is fine, we're good. It just doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense, so, I mean, the market has, like I said, they have more to worry about than the virus. A lot of this over the weekend, a huge drop in this is the oil battle that is going between, the Middle Eastern countries and Russia, and trying to figure out where they're going to have the oil prices be put at and stuff like that. Obviously, the demand for oil is down, and this is what I was explaining to my daughter. So here, and I said, I'm just give you one example. So you got New York City's got 8.5 million people. She goes, yeah. And I said, all right. So Wuhan, China, we're just going to use that one. Wuhan, China, 11 million people in that city. completely restricted, not allowed to drive the cars, not allowed to do nothing. So when you take that many cars, I mean, and there's a lot of traffic, it's huge highways and everything through there, and you take all that traffic off the highway, and they're not running their cars, and they're not allowed to drive their cars, you know, that's a lot of money every day not going into the oil company's pockets. So, you know, like I said, there is a lot more going on than we are being given information to. This is my opinion, but if you look at the facts of different things, things don't add up. They just don't add up. And you're seeing a lot more cases popping up all over the place, and I think you're going to continue to see that. And so we'll see what happens with everything. It's definitely something that we need to be paying attention to, because there's a lot more going on than we're being given the information to. And that's my opinion. But so I'm going to turn this around so you can see the chickies. But anyway, guys, listen, if you are looking to connect with like-minded people, please go to my website at preppernurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community over there. It is totally free to join. So you just click on it, the Prepper Nurse 1 community. You have to register, but again, there's no credit card or anything like that. It's totally free. And you register, and in that way you can go in there and you can talk with like-minded people. If you just want to read the message boards, you can do that as well. A lot of information on those. And again, those are different people's opinions and stuff like that. So, you take that with a grain of salt as well. But if you're looking to connect with like-minded people or to network, to find people in your state, or if you're looking to try to form a group in your state or in the country that you're in, it's a good resource to do that, okay? So definitely check that out if you're interested. Also, we still have the Legacy freeze-dried foods available. It is a long wait period right now. It is between 30 and 50 days. So the sooner you put your order in, they're putting the orders in the order that they come in. So if you were thinking about getting the Legacy freeze-dried food, now would be the time to do it. You'll be on that list, and as soon as it comes in, and the best thing is it's all brand new. So it's going to be really fresh stuff. So it's not something that's been sitting around for a year already. It's very, very fresh, and it's ready to rock and roll. So again, if you are interested, check out my website again. Click on the store. It drops down, you'll see Legacy Foods, and you can order there, okay? And it also helps support the channel if you buy, through me as well. Just saying, being honest, of course. So anyway, that's what's happening. I'm going to jump off of here from now. I'm going to get this video up. I got some more phone calls I need to make because I got to get some gravel and stone and stuff in here, and some fill, and so that's what we're going to work on. So that's where we're at. All right. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I really do. I hope you had a good weekend. Be safe. I hope you guys are getting ready. I continue to try to get as ready as I possibly can be. I did a lot of my stuff that I wanted to do early on in this, like I told a lot of other people they should really be thinking of doing. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So anyway, I hope you all are doing great. And remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So that's important as well. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Okay? So stay focused, stay positive, and you guys will be fine. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.